Hi everyone, in the latest PlayStation State of Play Japan, Kaz popped up to reveal some surprise paid DLC for Gran Turismo 7. Ahead of the Spec 3 update, which is of course due towards the end of December, this new DLC is going to drop on December the 4th with a new game mode featuring single player content only, let's be clear on that. So we're going to take a quick look through what all of the new features are that are being added through this and see, is it going to really be good value for money, or is this another example of Gran Turismo promising a lot and perhaps under-delivering? Let's take a look. Firstly, don't expect any new cars or tracks in this DLC. Abu Dhabi and Montreal are clearly being held back for Spec 3 when it drops. But what we are going to get is a full new single player mode featuring 50 new events. This appears to be accessed as a separate mode on the overworld, represented by this rather snazzy pirate ship cum cruise ship, I don't know, but it looks pretty cool. And the mode itself appears to be a self-contained unit, so anyone who's hoping to be able to have practice and quali and race added to the original base content of the game are going to be disappointed. It seems that we're only actually going to get those features in the events contained here. From the screenshot here, it does look like that you can earn gifts, free cars as you work through these events, so there's going to be more on offer than just credits. Also worth noting on this screenshot is that the driver level is at 70 here. Is that the new collector level that is going to be aligned with Spec 3? We'll have to wait and see. So the official PlayStation blog says, GT7 fans, on December the 4th, the highly anticipated, is it highly anticipated? I haven't heard of it until now, but the Power Pack DLC arrives for the PS5 through the PlayStation Store as a paid add-on. No mention of the price, however, we do know that this includes 5 million in-game credits. Now if you were to go on the PlayStation Store today, you can't see this content yet, but 2 million credits costs about £15. So if this DLC's got 5 million credits as part of it, I would imagine this is going to be probably around the £30 mark, but we will have to wait and see on that one. The mode itself delivers 50 new races across 20 themed categories inspired by global automotive and motorsport traditions. It's strange that they're using this as a feature when every racing game already supports, the traditional format of practice, quali and then race, but that's a new feature that they're putting in here. And the big one here, 24-hour endurance racing for players who crave the ultimate test of skill and stamina. Now here's the issue. It doesn't mean that you're getting 24-hour races added to everything in the base game. This is simply going to be a couple of events within these new 50 races. Just a couple of them probably are going to be 24-hour events. Chances are, following what they've done in previous Gran Turismos, you'll be able to save in the pits, but there's definitely not going to be any sort of online element to this whatsoever. Hopefully this is something that we can expect to see in Spec 3, but if they're going to be charging X amount for these features in this game mode, it seems weird that they would then add that for free in Spec 3, so that's a little disappointing I think overall for Spec 3, that it seems we're not going to get endurance racing anytime soon across the base game and online either. One thing that is very interesting here though is Gran Turismo Sophy 3.0. Obviously we've now got 2.0 that has been put onto just about every track now, but to have another upgrade on this is a welcome addition, I would say. 5 million credits, we can farm credits reasonably easy, so that's not a massive attraction. But 50 new events, I'll take it. I'm a fan. I've put 1,000 hours into the game, so for me, I'll probably buy it anyway. But when you consider the game itself has got a few hundred events, 50 is not actually that much. And chances are there's going to be a bunch of these events in, slow road cars. They're not all going to be GT races, are they? Whether you're required to buy cars to compete in them is another matter as well. But the fact that there's more content coming, the game is still being supported, Spec 3's coming, it certainly takes away the fear that Gran Turismo 7 is, on its way out. So on the face of it, some exciting announcements with this DLC, but diving into the detail, it's perhaps not as feature-rich as perhaps what I was hoping for. But still, overall, I am very happy to see that GT7 is still being supported, not just with this, but of course we've got Spec 3 coming in a few weeks' time. That will probably come with some handling and physics updates as well, with a bit of luck. I'd like some additions to improvements on wheel feedback as well, but I think that might be wishful thinking. Let me know what you think about the state of GT7. Does this DLC interest you? Is it enough? Very keen to hear what everybody thinks. I do always try to respond to every comment, so please leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. If you've enjoyed this today, please consider leaving a like, perhaps even a subscribe if you'd like to see some other videos from me in the future. But for now, I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.